But I feel like you're gonna spend your time counting on me making the effort without you making one. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like just the type of guy.
Misunderstanding things, right?
How?
I never told you to make an effort.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying you told me to.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I continue this video, I would like you to please like this video and share this video. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe as it helps this video to go far. Thank you very much. So there's a whole lot of permutation, combination, ships that are trying to sail, but they're still struggling to sail happening in the house, right? And then, this morning, we see another dynamic to the Bella and the Sheggz ship that people are just waiting to see how it's going to sail properly. But for Sheggz, it feels like Ella or Bella, as you might call her name, is taking things too slow for his pace. Now, what does Sheggz want? Last night in bed, they were having this conversation, right? And Sheggz as a Naija guy, because he was saying, Nigerian men. And Bella was like, are you not a Nigerian guy? It was like, he was talking on behalf of Nigerian men. That when a Nigerian man is going after a particular lady, the man wants to see an interest from the lady. The man doesn't want the lady who will say, you know what, I'm not down, I don't want a relationship, or I'm not ready, or whatever. The man wants to see a lady who will say, okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, I will think about it. And that statement of I will think about it, or let's see how it goes, gives the man, a futuristic, optimism that, okay, at least one day this girl is going to say yes to my pressure, to my demands, or to me asking her out. But for Sheggz, it feels like Ella is just laid back. She isn't putting in the effort that he's expecting as he's putting in the effort.
But I feel like you're going to spend your time counting on me making the effort without you making one.
Now, Bella is saying that, you know what? I didn't ask you to put in an effort. I didn't ask you to come after me, even though I know that by default, according to what she says, there's no guy that comes in contact with her that doesn't want her or wants to date her and all of that. So she's telling Sheggz right now, I didn't say you should put in an effort, but even if you want to try, you're going to have to put in a lot of work to get me to want to date you. But I don't even think that's the case, because the body language of Bella says she wants to be with this guy. Every little time we see, there was a time he was even talking to another lady in particular. I don't know if it was doing another lady, right? He literally needed to see the way she was looking. Her face was changed. She was like looking at him from the back, like, what's this guy doing with this other lady? So for Bella, we see the fact that her body language is saying yes, but her mouth is saying no.
I never told you to make an effort.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying you told me to, but I'm saying that I would and you wouldn't.
In fact, this morning, when they woke up and they were trying to freshen up and all of that, right? We saw them wearing matching colors, and I am wondering, is it that these guys have these things planned out? Because Sheggz was dressed in what do you call this color now? Lemon color, green lemon, right? That was kind of lemon color, right? And of course, we also saw Bella wearing lemon color, even though she was wearing her clothes inside out, because Big Brother has punished her for becoming the tail of the house in the head of house games. And then we see both of them go to the kitchen area. Now, let me remind you that Adekunle has made his intentions known that he likes Bella. And of course, this information too is something that Sheggz knows. Bella and Adekunle were having this conversation about what did they want to make in the morning, custard or whatever it was going to be. And then he was looking at the fact that Adekunle and Bella having this sweet conversation is smooth and all of that. It's not anything related to relationship or love, but the conversation about they want to get food done is so interesting. Guess what? Sheggz just said, babe, is your hand paining you? Is something wrong with your hand? And the girl was like, oh, what was that? And stylishly, the guy went there, pulled her out of the conversation, and they went to the couch.
Yeah, actually. Babe, what's wrong with your hand?
Something wrong with my leg. I don't know what's going on. It's painful.
Come, let's go talk.
Now, when they go to the couch, a conversation started. So it looks like Sheggz has wanted to kiss Bella. I don't know. I've not seen that movie he's trying to make. But the conversation was like, see, it's going to be you that's going to make the first move for us to kiss. That's Sheggz telling Bella. That Bella has to make the first move for them to kiss. And Bella is like, what are you saying? Because I think that Sheggz has tried maybe to kiss her, but she's not agreeing. She's not even agreeing to cuddling. She's not agreeing to holding of hands, right? And Sheggz is telling her that, what, in the long run, you're going to have to beg me to kiss you or to cuddle you or to hold you.
What if you don't like holding hands or cuddling?
I prefer this to hold your hands.
I already told you I never hold your hand no more. I told you last night. I don't miss my words. I don't say shit I don't mean.
Oh, okay.
Now, one thing that surprises me in this whole Sheggz dynamics is the fact that, see, you have this same guy who says you don't want to be following a girl about. But here you are following Bella about. It's obvious. Bella also understands that power that she's got. She understands that magic she's got on Sheggz. And she's using it wisely. She's playing it to the maximum. Moving on to my next gist. Hermes seems to be wanting a third girlfriend. I mean, this was Hermes last night. We remember that he's in a polyamorous relationship where he has 2 girlfriends outside of the house. But last night, in the middle of the night, he was having this conversation with Allysyn. For those of you who don't know Allysyn, Allysyn is the girl on Skin Hair Cut. And he's asking Allysyn out. He's telling Allysyn that he wants them to know each other. He wants to know her. He wants to get intimate with her. I like the guy. He's very straightforward. He's not a guy that will cut corners for you, right? And I think the way he's been brought up, the mindset he's heard over time, makes him feel like, you know what, I can go for any girl that I want. Absolutely amazing. But here he is telling Allysyn that, see, I want us to have a thing. I want us to go deeper. I want us to be intimate and all of that. And I'm wondering, don't you have 2 girls outside?
Like, whatever is possible, if we get to know each other, when we do get to know each other, as soon as whatever becomes possible. I mean, I'm going to make an effort towards it.
And Allysyn replying to him, Allysyn was like, see, come first. I mean, let's even assume that, you know, I agree for you. Let's assume that, see, we can have a relationship. Let's assume that this can work. We get intimate and I like you and you like me and all of that. What happens to the 2 girlfriends you have outside of the house when we're done with the show?
We get like really like good and stuff. Then we get out of the house. And then you have like 2 babes, right? Like
you see, I'm not one like I.
Well, we're gonna wait to see how this plays out in the long run. I am hoping that, you know, Sheggz and Bella don't end up messing up the fans, because a lot of people are beginning to, you know, fall into the trap. I mean, a lot of people have coconut head. There's no year that we won't learn our lesson. There's no year that there won't be a heartbreak from a relationship, but there's still no year that we won't, you know, regroup and refan. You know, there's a fandom, like they call it. So I think that, you know, we should take our time and be sure that these people really want to get into Shift and more before we decide to start putting our support heavily behind everybody, right? I'm also thinking, I'm thinking that Bella might be up for eviction lots of time, because there are quite a lot of people that like Sheggz. Some people just think that, why are these people just following themselves? I mean, they had a conversation. I mean, Chichi also had a conversation with some other people, like, why are these people just following themselves about? Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, and guess what? You get notified whenever I post a video. Go on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and of course on TikTok, and follow me at Olufemi. Until next time I come your way again very soon, it's bye for now.